Hi, Liberty. Should I cross at the top? Is it safer to cross at the top or the bottom? Probably the bottom. So let's see if we can cross at the top. Everyone coming? Good. I'm just gonna check for frogs here. I don't think there's any frogs. There's not enough water. I guess they like to be in the water or near water at all times. I'm not gonna go all the way over there. You guys enjoying yourself? This is where I found the goldfish. Koi. I think it was just a large goldfish. Oh shit. I was using the shovel for support. I almost fell in. Look how clear the water is up there. It's nice. You don't want murky water. If you're gonna drink water, you want flowing water like this. You want to drink right at the bottom of that. The top of it. I mean, better at the bottom. It doesn't really matter when it's flowing that fast. So I just found that one frog, huh? It's okay. Maybe we'll find another on the walk back. This trail goes all the way up and around. I'm only showing you like 1/4 of the trail. I've done some vlogs, I think, where I showed you various spots up at the top of that hill, but not today. Oh, these are cool. I'm not sure what seed these are, but they get all spiny on the outside. They're like balls and seeds on the inside, I guess. There's a horse here. I can smell it. Maybe that's me. Okay, so the comments. This is where it's your chance to get on film, to be permanently engraved in one of my crypto vlogs. So here we go. Okay, here are the comments from my vacation vlog. I'll do more vacation vlogs. If I had like millions of viewers or hundreds of thousands, I'd go on more vacations, do more vacation vlogs. That was good content, but I was really nervous and I would have preferred that situation not to happen, but it happened. I don't think I'm going back to the lodge for a while. Next vacation, probably Disneyland maybe in a few weeks. And then have to pick a day it's not busy, so I can go on all the rides. But I probably won't go on all the rides. Just walk around most of the time. They have the fast pass, but still it's nice to go when it's not busy. They have tier structures, tiers 1 through 5. And everything's like tier 3 and above through the rest of the year, because it's the 50th anniversary Disneyland, or the 100th anniversary of Disney, something like that. Oh, striped shark. That was the pond I was looking through, looking for the frog, but I don't hear ribbiting today in there. A couple days ago. So here's the comments on the video. I had a record number of comments actually. Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wow. And, oh, a new comment that wasn't there when I looked at it an hour ago. Cool. All right. There we go. Here's the comments. Jamie said, "That was scary. I've had a few similar things happen to me. I had pajamas on at the park once with my nephews, and people called the cops because I looked grungy. Walked up to me in front of my nephews. Everyone was staring. It was really embarrassing. Some people just want to be mad at others." It's true. I mean, it's one thing to be safety and to want safety, and that guy was just scared for his kids, scared for his whole family, and he was thinking of things in the head like, this guy's all crazy. He's gonna come out here with a drunk or start waving his arms at kids, pulling down his pants, right? Gets to that point, it starts escalating, pull down your pants. And what do? I pull out a weapon, start bashing kids over the head. I don't know. So he just wanted to nip it in the bud. That's fine. I'm glued to my screen 4 hours a weekday for news again when it's good to set up to play Spelunky or Mario Kart while doing it. I'm trying. Thanks for the vlog. Not bad. Nice comment. It's never fun when you're stopped by the police. Probably been stopped 5 times in my life, not related to traffic incidents. And it just happens when you go outside. That's why people like to be in front of their computers all the time, or TVs or streaming devices where they're safe, right? Soon we'll be in the metaverse. We don't have to be that. I mean, hopefully the robots and AI take over. Hopefully they let us stay in the metaverse. They just hook us up like in the Matrix. That would be great if they just let us live in the metaverse forever. Just please allocate some memory or some bandwidth for us in the metaverse, please, when you take us over. Oh, I saw last week Elon Musk and a bunch of other tech leaders called for the slowdown of AI because they said ChatGPT is doing stuff that they have no idea it could do, and they have no idea what direction it's taking. It's just expanding so fast. That's why you gotta get into AI. If you want to make money, get into AI. Just launch a shitty clone if you want. Okay. Jordi Young, thanks for the amazing Vlog King Foundation. That's insane. People are policing the food scraps. Hey, we're doing a vlog. We're doing a crypto vlog. Hey. Oh! Stop, go. What? Why is he mad at me? I feed you. I play with you. I sleep with you. Okay, he's gone off too. Mind his own business. Okay, Foundation said, that's insane. People are policing the food scraps you're taking to the garbage bins. Reducing food scraps is only a good thing. That was a great way to handle the situation. Hopefully that didn't leave a bad taste the remainder of your vacation. So to be a bit of a nihilist, reduction, saving the environment, telling people not to eat meat, blah, blah, blah. They're all good traits to have. Telling people not to hurt children, kidnap people, rape and murder, etc. Yeah, torture. It's probably a good thing, but in the end, does it really matter? I don't know. Do we want humanity to survive? Demilitarize, denuclearize those SALT treaties, strategic arms limitation treaty. Sure. I think Russia just backed out of the last SALT treaty for nuclear disarmament, but whatever. Go ahead, Russia. Do your dance. Do your little dance, Putin. How would Putin dance? I don't know. Are there any videos of Putin dancing online? He's probably like an old custom Russian dance, like the waltz. Is the waltz Russian or German? But anyway. Stefan Milkoff said, haha, that was wild. Runes, impressive stuff, Duff. I hope you keep eating out of bins. Oh, yeah. Probably won't stop. I mean, I thought about it like, is it time to stop? Is it time to quit? One of my passions. I don't know if it's passion or just a hobby. Probably more of a hobby. If Wales had thumbs said, I support the recycling, you deserve a French fry in this business. That guy was being ridiculous. You handled that well. Bun fun. Wow, can't believe someone narked you out for eating crazy. Enjoy your vacation. Me neither. Mr. Styles, good to see you in the comment section. Brand new commenter. NPCs can really surprise you sometimes. Yeah. So imagine if you're doing a real life or a real world, open world game, and just this happened to you. You're like, oh, I'll just take a French fry, some trash up. And they come up to you, they report you to the management, and you lose your life in the game or whatever happens. So yeah, that could happen in a game. Comfy Hodler said, I hope it didn't ruin your mood or vacation. It did ruin my mood for about a half an hour. I was back. Ace Utes said, what the hell? That's so weird to be objecting that. Duff, part of me wanted you to tell them you're a nature's man, don't like waste and walk in the country without shoes because you like touching grass. Then show them your Luna arbitrage trade and walk away. Okay, Luna arbitrage, that was when I made 420,000, but each arb was only like 10 to 30%, and I ran it up from 8,000 to 150,000, then got lucky with the 100,000 stuck, and it was like 3x at the end when it unstuck. So I ended up making, no, I had 50,000 and it was 6x when it unstuck 8 hours later when the Coinbase hot wallet refilled and I was able to sell on Binance. So I ended up making like 300,000 on that trade, or 270 plus 150, 420,000. Then I had to pay some people for their help. And then I lost like 50,000. I don't know what happened to it. Bought a bunch of NFTs and Miladies. Miladies crashed due to FUD a couple weeks later, and we all know the story of how that ended. Now Miladies are actually back. Suzu, GCR buying more Miladies. They actually went to like 2.13 ETH was the last sale. But now they dipped back to 1.9, which is still good. I think you can buy it like 1.75 or 1.8 on NFTX, not NFTX, NTX. Yeah, I think NFTX, the pool, the Milady pool, which is the largest pool, liquidity pool. Maybe it's another name. TVX, the Matrix is attacking. That's kind of like NPCs. Comfy Hodler. Wow, double comment. LMAO, what did they want from you? Wow, Hyuk with the first comment. Bombastic. Good to see. Is that the real Hyuk XH? I don't know. So he's getting a lot of flack for causing the BNB price to tank, even though it wasn't his fault. He was just copying what that Polkadot developer wrote. But it was his tweet that caused it to dump from 311 to 298. Let's go back. I think BNB ended up clipping 315 last night. Alts were just mooning overnight. They retraced a bit. They dipped. ADP non-farm jobs. Results, I didn't look. It didn't seem to affect the market that much. I think we just cooled off a bit. Stocks were going crazy. SPX was going up for like 2 weeks. Actually, ever since the March 7th FUD, right? And taken off. So we had a month of pumps. You probably didn't realize it because a lot of alts were ranging, but Bitcoin basically went up to 29,000 and held 29.2 for a month. There's massive resistance from 28, I guess 29 to 32, the May Luna crash level, but no, that was where it settled. The June FOMC inflation raising rates FUD. So when we crashed from 32 to 17.7 in June, early June, first week, I think. So I'll do comments from 4.3. I got a lot of comments on this one too, the BNB video. 9 comments. Actually, it's not accurate. I don't know why it says 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that was accurate. Okay. The other one, maybe I didn't update. Foundation says, much better quality with the new camera. It's the old phone, though. The 10S Max. Interesting. I think he meant compared to Sunday and Monday's vlog. Much better quality with the new camera. Interesting how the decrypted shot didn't get picked up until Hyuk pointed it out based on the timestamps you mentioned. I wonder who initiated the drop in BNB. Well, it was Hyuk's tweet. Coin Rotator, good to see you back. Love the new lens. What's my old camera? That's crazy. Do people not like the quality of my 13 Pro Max? Well, it's dark now, so. Bun Fun, appreciate the vlog, sir. Tyroked, another day, another FUD, another pump. Let's get it. Yep. Comfy Hodler, hey mate. Yes, I'm setting up Ichi bot so I'd be more prepared when the news comes. You could just use Tool but yeah, go ahead and set up Ichi. Jamie White says, I fumbled hard. It's probably not the first time you fumbled in life. Marco Trade says, good morning, Duff. Sentinel, good morning, Duff. Same comment again. Mike, awesome. Mike, good to have you back. Thumbs up. I accidentally hit thumbs down. Okay, I saw something. Why am I talking about Luna? I saw something the other day that said when Luna was still at $50, I think it started at like $90 before UST, which is now USTC, depegged. What was it, May? I want to try to remember the date. I think May 11th. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe May 10th, May 11th. I think May 10th was Sunday, May 11th was Monday, 2022, last year. And Luna was just crashing because they were minting. What what was happening? So when USDT pegs, they have to mint more Luna and use it to buy back USTC to repeg. And then they also bought $3 billion in Bitcoin to issue the repeg of the Terra Foundation. Do Kwon, who was just arrested in Montenegro, but didn't really crash Luna price. I guess people just don't care anymore. So they wasted $3 billion to try to save the repeg instead of just letting it go to zero and using the money to relaunch. But the reason that money was in the reserves was to save the peg, but the FUD was just massive. The rumor is that Alameda SBF crashed Luna and UST, basically depegged UST, which resulted in the crash of Luna and UST by just opening massive shorts and selling just incredible amounts, and there was no way to save the peg. People lost trust, and it was a runaway event. There's probably a summary of what happened, how these algo stablecoins depegged. Someone actually wrote an article a few months before that hinted at how Luna and UST are just a massive crypto black swan waiting to destroy the industry. And 3AC, Kyle Davies, is he even real? I've been seeing some pictures. He's becoming like more famous. He was basically a ghost. He was active once in a while on Twitter, but Suzu was really the face of 3AC. There was some FUD for OpenAX, is that what it is? Their derivative and debt exchange. Obi and Justin Sun posted a link. You can punch in the ID of anyone and see the FTX user ID and see the amount of debt that they're eligible to reclaim. But doesn't mean that's gonna be, could take years and they might not have the money, but they're hoping eventually in 5 or 10 years that we reclaim like 50% of that debt, the $12 billion in debt, I think was the number. So when on day 1 or day 2, that Monday when UST dropped to like 90 cents, Luna had fallen from $90 to $50. And I think the bet that GCR made on March 17th, I forgot to talk about the anniversary of his bet, March 17th, 2022. He said Luna would be lower, maybe $92 in 1 year than it is now. And Do Kwon took the $10 million bet. Now he would never take that bet. I mean, even because he doesn't have the money, and Luna is just basically abandoned. He hopes the next bull it'll probably do something. People will buy back in like what they always do, and they're trusting Suzu. So, so he actually won the bet. He made a $10 million bet, and then we had a GCR Junior. What was his name? Forgot his name. Just I don't follow him on Twitter. Haven't heard him. He sort of once he took like $5 million off, or $10 million off FTX using a Bahamian account. He stopped tweeting. I mean, he still tweets once in a while, but he's not that big name anymore. But he won $1 million too. I think there was $22 million in that cold wallet that Kobe was holding until March 17th, 2023. So I think just can't think of his name. I was in his Discord in 2020. Algod Trading. That was his name. So he got $1 million. GCR got $10 million. Kobe didn't even take like 2% commission. He should have taken that. That would have been what, 440,000. What a juicer! They would have taken that 2%. 1% would have been 220,000. That's why big numbers. That's why businesses deal in big numbers, small commissions. It adds up. So you can go that model. I prefer small numbers, big commissions, but nobody's going to give you that, right? It's hard to do that. You want something. They attribute this quote to Albert Einstein. The eighth wonder of the world is compound interest, right? So tiny amounts of interest built up continuously over a long period of time. That's just basically what investing is. You have good years where you return like 10%, or over 10%, and bad years where you get like 1 or 2%, but this amount compounded, you just leave your money in the stock market forever, and it just goes up forever, right? That's what we thought, and it's working so far until this 2022 bear market. So back to the story. When first or second day, when I think that Monday when Luna fell to $50, apparently you could use the bridge, the Terra bridge, bridge.terra or terra.money, bridge.terra.money, and wrap your Luna, transfer it, withdraw it from Binance or FTX or OKX or Gate to your Terra Luna, your Terra wallet DEX, wrap it, use the bridge, the shuttle to wrap it, deposit it into Coinbase. Oh no, second day, so it must have been the second day when Luna had fallen to $7 by the end of the second day, by the end of Monday, and sell it for $50, so almost 10x, 5 to 10x on Coinbase. And apparently there are millions of Luna in liquidity. That's what someone said on May 23rd. They said an insider was doing it. A bunch of wallets were doing it. So you could have made millions. You could have just basically retired, hypothetically, just dumping Luna forever. And who lost money? Who lost millions or billions? Probably not billions. Who lost hundreds of millions? I don't know. Coinbase, other users? Or they just had their orders up, market makers? Oh, it could have been Jump, right? One of the companies behind Luna. Or one of the major investors in Luna. It's getting pretty dark here. I'll stop this. I don't have my light on. So that was crazy. So I was happy with the 420,000 at the time, but now I learned I could have made millions if I caught it the first day versus the third day. And that's just, I would have been retired. Never having to make, I would have lost the money, potentially. But also potentially never having to make another trade in my life, never doing these vlogs or being in a castle, a mansion in the Citadel, right? Here's the moon. But here I am. Looks like the sun kind of, but it's the moon. It's the way the light is. And it's kind of a orangish yellow moon. What's behind the clouds? I'm gonna see if I can show you an owl in a minute, in 2 minutes. Then I'll close this out for part 3. But here I am making these vlogs and I'm trying to make it all back. Now I'm also down 100,000 and freaking, I might have been even if I caught that Doge trade in 2023. Just bad luck with Rio and Doge. At least today I got my Miladies. I'm up in Miladies. As long as I hang on. But again, it's hard for them to stay above 2 ETH. We went from 1.07 to 2.13 in a week. So usually you're going to have a correction to the midpoint, about 1.5. You can short it on that, what was it? NFTperps.xyz, something like that. But it's in beta. Maybe you have beta access, I don't know. But you can trade leverage. Not entirely liquid, but good enough. So interesting way to leverage up to 5x short or long Miladies. So that, I'll see you guys the next vlog. Oh, the owl is sometimes in this cave. A couple owls, but I don't know if they're out right now. Oh, and Chag, Pesach, Sameach, people that celebrate, and Good Friday to you on Friday. I'll do another vlog on Good Friday and Easter Sunday. And what happened on Easter Sunday? I guess Jesus rose from the dead, if you believe in Jesus Christ. Or on Good Friday, he was killed, crucified by the Romans. What was it? Pontius Pilate or something. There was some Gospels that said that either Mark, Luke, whoever, that said that Jesus was killed by the Jews, and it's more likely that it was just the Roman authorities. Who was it? Augustus Caesar, that said, hey, we don't like prophets. Like, why would you want a prophet that everyone worships if you're the emperor, right? You don't want a prophet, so just kill that mother effer, right? Kill that nigga. Kill a bitch. So that's probably what happened. So even though the Jews probably didn't like him because of the rivalry, he was creating another religion. Probably the emperor that gave the final say to have him executed. So that's the story of Easter and why we find Easter eggs all over the place and worship the Easter bunny.